What's up, folks? Today I'm going to be reviewing the game Obsession. This game came out from Mindflex Games in 1978, and it is for 2 players. Now on the box, this is what the game says. A compelling game that combines the skill of backgammon, the challenge of poker, the luck of the dice. Ultimately, the object of the game is you're going to be trying to get 10 discs either in an up position or a safety position to win the game. So let's check it out. Okay guys, this is a relatively simple game, and I'll just kind of show you how it works. You've got 10 discs, 10 that are white, 10 that are brown, and you're going to go ahead and select the side. And then you've got 2 dice over here. What you're going to try to do is you're going to try to get all of your discs either in the up position, into the safety zone over here, or a combination of both. But you've got 3 positions. You've got down, up, and then the safety zone. And so basically here's the way it works. I'm going to roll the dice, and I've got a 2 and a 3. So what I can do is I can move the 2 up, the 3 up, or I can go ahead and move just the 5 up like so. And let's just say I decided my turn, I'm going to move up the 2 and the 3. And then it'll go to my opponent. My opponent rolls, he rolls a 1 and a 1. So the best move he can do is he's going to end up moving the 2. Now what he can do is he can move this up, but he can also move mine down since I have a 2 in the up position. So let's just say he decides to do that, and then it goes back to me. Now, any discs that I have in the up position when it comes back to my turn are now going to go up here into the safety zone. My opponent will not be able to touch them. However, I will be able to take these off of the safety zone and put it back up here, and I'll talk about why I would want to do that in a minute. So let's say it's my turn. I've rolled a 6 and a 2. Let's say I'm going to go ahead and move the 6 and the 2 up like so, and my opponent rolls. He rolls a 6 and a 3. So let's just say he decides he's going to move me down and then move his 3 up. So then my 2 is here, so I'm going to go ahead and move this up. So let's just say later on in the game, I happen to have a bunch of these discs moved up here, like so, and I've rolled, let's say I've rolled a 4 and a 3. Now, in order for me to actually move anything, I'm going to have to use exactly the amounts that are on the dice. So I can only move the 4, the 3, or the 7. I have to use both dice. So I can move the 4 up, but the 3 is already over here in the safety zone. So if I wanted to do that, what I would have to do is move the 3 off and then move the 4 up. Now, the reason why I would want to do that is because if my opponent does not move either of these, then I will be able to move both of them up when my turn comes back. So this way I would be able to gain a piece over here in the safety zone. So essentially that's the way the game is going to work. I've rolled a 6 and a 5 here, so he would just go and move those up here, and then I'd move all these up or whatever, you know, on my turn. And essentially you're just simply trying to get all the pieces in the position where they're all in the up position, all up in the safety zone position, or a combination of both. And whoever is able to do that first is going to win the game. Well, I don't quite understand where the challenge of poker comes in. I guess that would be if you're trying to like draw cards. I can kind of see that. With backgammon, I can kind of see that a little bit too, but this game really reminds me of Shut the Box more than anything. And it also says on the box that this game can be addicting. Well, I can tell you, like when I have played this game, I could definitely see why that could be the case, because it really is like you're rolling dice and you're trying to get these things up, but you're also trying to determine if you want to move your opponents down, especially if it's a higher number, because those are harder to get. But then you run the risk if you end up rolling something on the die where you can only move up one piece and taking the other one off the safety zone. The risk with that is your opponent could roll those numbers and then move both your pieces down. So there's a lot of back and forth going on in this game, and I like it. I mean, my wife really likes this game. I could kind of see how it could be a game you want to play over and over again back in that day. Now, obviously, you know, games are different today, but this is a simple game. It's an easy game, and I enjoyed it. It's a fun little game. I think anybody that was just looking for something simple and fun that kind of has a little bit of the taste of Shut the Box for sure, maybe backgammon, I guess, and it has like a little luck factor in there and then a pressure luck factor as well. It's a cool little game. I like it. I would definitely recommend checking it out if you like simple little games like this. All right, guys, that's my review of Obsession. We'll see you. Keep on gaming.